Hey there, Broncos country. How's it going? Today we're diving headfirst into some news that's putting big smiles on faces all over Denver and giving us a whole lot of hope for the future. Yep, we're talking about our captain, the Beast. On defense, Alex Singleton, who's showing signs that he's coming back stronger than ever after that brutal injury that cut his 2024 season short. So grab a cold one, get comfy on the couch, and let's talk about this epic comeback, because our linebacker is showing he's built like steel. And of course, I want to hear from you. How's the vibe out there in Broncos country after hearing this? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this is the place for the most passionate fan base in the NFL. Let's rewind a bit, Broncos country, because this is one of those stories that hits you right in the feels. Back in September 2024, our guy Alex Singleton was flying all over the field against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He was leading the defense. With 31 tackles in just 3 games. Yeah, 31. He was the heartbeat of that linebacker core, a true leader, captain, and all-around warrior. But just 8 plays into the game against the Bucs, disaster struck. He tore the ACL in his left knee. And get this, he didn't even feel it at the time. He played all 49 remaining defensive snaps, made 10 tackles, and only realized something was wrong when his knee started hurting later. Can you believe that? That's the kind of toughness that makes you yell, "That's our guy!" When coach Sean Payton confirmed that Singleton was out for the rest of 2024, Broncos country felt it like a punch to the gut. Losing a guy like him, not just a player, but a leader and a captain who gives his soul on every play, was a massive blow. But just like true Broncos fans, we don't give up, right? And neither does Singleton. So let's talk about how he's coming back stronger than ever and how that could totally change our defense in 2025. Y'all ready for a dose of hope? Because I'm hyped. After the injury, Singleton didn't waste a second. In October 2024, he headed to Los Angeles for surgery with Dr. Neil Eletrak, one of the best in the business. The good news? The tear was clean, meaning no complications. That already gave fans a bit of relief, since we all know ACL recoveries can be tricky. But Singleton, he's built different, Broncos country. He's not the kind of guy to sit back and let an injury define him. In an Instagram post, he sent a clear message. "This isn't how I wanted my 2024 season to end, but I'm not letting this define me. I'll be with the guys all season, and you'll see me back in 2025. That's leadership right there. Who else felt their chest puff up reading that? And listen, since the surgery, this guy's been grinding. By January 2025, he was already posting videos doing agility ladder drills at the Broncos gym. In March, he was running full speed at the team's indoor training facility. You could see the fire in his eyes just watching those clips. Zach Stevens from DNVR shared a video on X Twitter showing Singleton flying on a sprint captioned, "Alex Singleton is back and running full speed." That's music to any Broncos fans' ears, am I right? In a recent interview with DNVR, Singleton shared more on his recovery. He didn't give a specific return date, you know how Sean Payton is with injury stuff, but he fired everyone up saying, "Don't worry about number 49, I'll be out there." That confidence is infectious, Broncos country. So what do y'all think Singleton will bring when he's back? Is he going to hit the ground running or take a minute to shake off the rust? Let me know in the comments. We're all in this together. Now let me break down why this is such huge news for us. Alex Singleton isn't just any linebacker. He's the guy who leads this defense with passion, smarts, and energy that lifts the whole team. Before the injury, he had 31 tackles in 3 games, 17 of them solo. That's monster numbers. He's always in the right place at the right time, making game-changing plays. Without him, our defense definitely felt the loss in 2024. Justin Sternad tried to step up, but let's be real, nobody replaces Singleton. And here's the thing, Singleton's one of our team captains. He's the guy who fires everyone up, keeps the defense tight, and holds it all together. Off the field, he's just as much of a leader, active in the community, supporting teammates, and repping that Denver spirit we love. Early May, he was courtside at the Nuggets game versus OKC with Cortland Sutton, cheering like one of us. That's what makes him special. He is Broncos country, on and off the field. One more key point. 2025 is the final year of his 3-year, $18 million contract, with a base salary of $5.49 million and a $510K bonus. That means he's playing not just for his health, but for his future in the NFL. That's a lot of pressure. But if anyone thrives under pressure, it's Singleton. And I'm betting he comes back swinging, ready to prove he's still one of the best linebackers in the league. Who's with me on this? Raise your hand, Broncos country. So let's talk about what really matters. How Singleton's return could transform our defense in 2025. We all know this squad has the potential to be one of the best in the league. Some analysts are even saying we could be the #1 defense next year, and with Singleton back, that feels more real than ever. He's going to team up with Dre Greenlaw, who's also coming back from a quad injury. Not as serious, thankfully. Just imagine those two monsters patrolling the middle of the field, stopping the run, hunting QBs, and giving nightmares to offenses everywhere. I can already see Patrick Mahomes getting nervous. Sean Payton is building a squad that's not here to mess around, and Singleton is a crucial part of that plan. He already proved he can play with unmatched intensity. Remember, he played a whole game with a torn ACL. That's legendary stuff. And at 31 years old, he brings the perfect balance of experience and energy. Broncos fans remember how our defense dominated back in 2015 with Von Miller and DeMarcus Ware tearing up Tom Brady in the AFC Championship. Who's to say Singleton can't lead the next era of defensive dominance in Denver? I believe it. Do you? Broncos country? We're not the only ones hyped about this. Social media is on fire with the news about Singleton's recovery. On Twitter, GX, the account A Quick at NFL posted that Singleton is on track to return for training camp, and fans went wild. People are calling him the heart of the defense, and some are already dreaming about him and Greenlaw striking fear into the hearts of opponents. Over on Instagram, Singleton's posts are flooded with messages of support. Fans are saying things like, "Hurry back, Captain," and "Broncos country loves you." That's what makes this team special. The bond between players and the fans. So drop a comment below. What are you expecting from Singleton in 2025, and which game are you most excited to see him dominate? With training camp right around the corner, the excitement's only getting stronger. Broncos country. Singleton's already working out with the team, and all signs point to him being 100% for the start of the season. But as every fan knows, coming back from an ACL injury isn't easy. We're hoping he comes back at full strength, but it might take a little time for him to get his game speed back. Still, what fires me up the most is his mindset. He said, "He's locked in, working hard, and can't wait to wear that orange and blue again." That's the Broncos spirit, right? And it's not just Singleton giving us hope. Sean Payton is putting together a squad that blends youth and experience, guys like Bo Nix leading the offense and a defense that's looking scarier by the day. Singleton's return, paired with Greenlaw and other key additions, could turn this defense into a nightmare for opponents. And with 4 primetime games on the 2025 schedule, including matchups against the Bengals and Commanders, we're going to have plenty of chances to show the world what the Broncos are made of. Who's ready to scream, "Go Broncos," at the TV? Before I wrap up, I want to send a shout out to all of you in Broncos country. Singleton is giving everything he's got to come back, and it's our job as fans to do our part. Let's blow up his socials with support. Let him know we're with him every step of the way. And right here on the channel, I want to hear from you. What play do you want to see Singleton make when he's back? A bone-crushing tackle that gets the crowd on its feet? A game-changing interception? Or maybe a sack on Mahomes to remind the AFC West who's boss? And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. We've got plenty more Broncos content coming your way. Broncos country, Alex Singleton's return isn't just good news, it's a sign that 2025 could be our year. This guy is the definition of grit, leadership, and love for the game. He's already proven he can play through pain, lead a defense, and most of all, never, ever give up. So while he's getting ready to come back, we'll be right here cheering, shouting, and showing our support, because that's what makes us the best fan base in the NFL. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, share it with your friends and invite more people to join Broncos country. And let me know, what are your expectations for Singleton and the Broncos in 2025? Until next time, and as always, go Broncos!